Hi everybody, my name is Christy, and I thought for my first video I would show you my space where I scrapbook. We currently are living in a basement suite, so there's not very much room, and actually my kitchen is right next to where I scrapbook. So I thought I would just go through and show you my little space. Start with this little corner right here. I keep all of my scissors, my paper puncher for when I want to add brads, my tape, all of that is in this little basket. This one is all the pens that I have to use. I use these two all the time because I like to outline anything that I'm doing. Sean needs to make notes every once in a while, so I make sure that there is always paper for him to write down notes when he needs to do that. The back one is just kind of a mix of stuff that we have. I have this little thing that has all of my push pins to put in the walls and stuff. And then in the very back I keep my paper trimmer and these three little white sheets of paper. I am currently working on Project Life, and so I use these two sheets. I put them out like that, and then I place my pictures whichever way I want. But for me, it's just easier than working on the black that I have on my table. And this is just, as you can see, my junk piece of paper that I do anything that I'm making a mess on. So that's that little corner. I do have this little glass thing my mom gave me. It's all cracked and everything. It's been stepped on once or twice. But since I've gotten this table that I'm about to talk about, I don't tend to use it that often, so now it just kind of stays there. I also have the Altered Sea that I made. My cell phone normally sits right there. This is a hospital bracelet that I got. I'm currently pregnant, and I got to spend an evening in the hospital because I got too dehydrated. So I'm going to do something like that. I'm not sure, so I just kind of leave it there. Obviously, I turn it around so you can't see the personal information. The two things that I keep really close on hand with me all the time are my tape. This is my absolute favorite tape. I have tried and tried and tried other tape, and that's the one I like. So it's permanent and it's duck, and you get them in a pack of like 4 or 5 for, it's a little pricey. I think it's like $25 or $30, but to me it's the only one that works, so it's worth the money for me. And I also, because I'm doing Project Life, have my bigger trimmer that I round the corners with, not trimmer rounders. So that's my little area. Above that, if you can see, I have all of my little treasures that I've collected over the years, and I even have, if I can zoom in, a little baby picture of me when I was a baby. So it literally is my entire life of treasures that I keep. So the year I graduated high school, all that fun stuff. So I like to look at that. It just makes me happy all the time. So it's nice that it's right there above where I work. I also have my monthly planner that, this is its home, this is where it lives. It's good that it stays here because Sean likes to look at it every once in a while, so he knows what's going on for the day. I write silly things like Sean's day off. We both know it's Sean's day off, but I like to, just in case, I have baby brain, so it goes away all the time. So this is what I have for that. There's a special pen that is, this pen is only used on this, so it stays right there with it. And then, as you can see, like I told you, I'm pregnant, so I have my pregnancy album that I'm working on right there. Can't share it with you right now because I'm keeping the baby's name a secret, and the baby's name is in there. So I will share that with you after he's born, and it's not a surprise anymore. I have currently my favorite candle right now. It's a milk bath remedy, and it's coconut milk, and it smells delicious. I got it at Marshall's for $7.99, and I love it. It was my favorite one. I'm almost out, so I'm gonna have to find a new one, and I'm not sure Marshall's is in Canada. I currently moved from, I lived in the US my whole life, and I am now living in Canada, so I'm still learning what's in what country, so that takes me a little while. This little goodie just has all my scraps that and just kind of throw anything and everything in there. I even have a picture. I am redoing some of my layouts that I had done that I absolutely don't like anymore, and so my goal before the baby comes is to redo them all. So I have a mix of everything. Kleenex, because apparently with this pregnancy I have to blow my nose every 5 seconds, so that stays right there. And then this area right here, this is my work area. As you can see, it's got marks, it's got all these dinge things. I bought this table specifically to use for scrapbooking. So the fact that this is all on here doesn't bother me. Once we have a house and everything, this is going into the scrapbooking room, and if I need to and it really bothers me, I will just sand this whole thing and repaint it. But it doesn't bother me. I do everything on it. I love this table. I take pictures on it. It is cleaner back here, so if I need to take like a big picture and I don't want the mess, I just put it over there. It works perfectly. Underneath that, and I think I got this table at like, it was like $70 or something. Like, it was really cheap because it's a really good sturdy table. So I was really happy. This is a good buy. Underneath that, so as you can see, my table, and then underneath that I have, this is just my paper scraps where I throw everything away and then I recycle them or throw them away once it gets filled, which you can see it's filled, so I should probably do that. But for me it's easier, and I don't know, the idea of a garbage bucket right there for some reason bothers me. I can't do that, so it's just a paper bag. This is a gigantic basket and I love it very much. It holds my embosser, which I have currently been using all the time because of Project Life. And then it holds all of my beautiful pattern paper that I have. I have it separated. It is, the front of it's not organized, but like back here it's organized by company and by collection. And then I have cardstock, and this bag is all of my Christmas stuff. Behind it is holidays, and then this is all the stuff that I'm trying to work on and needs to be redone. I have a lot to do, I know. And then hiding in this little one is all of my inks and my embossing stuff, and I just keep it all right here because it's something I use all the time. And it's really full, and I probably should find something new, but I don't. So that is my table.